Hey, I finished the angel's wings.
Oh, those are great. Wait a minute. I know this material.
Yeah, you're gonna need a new nightgown.
Hey,
Yeah.
stove is done.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you helping out, Roy.
Oh, well, our kid's in a play. I want to be a part of it. So they really wrote this themselves?
Yes. It's so cute. Come on. All right, places, you guys. Virgin Mary, you are cooking dinner. Little Jesus enters, and go.
Sorry I'm late, Mom. Jesus, where have you been? You were supposed to set the table. I had to bless the meek. If there were so many meek, I missed my bus. Jesus, what am I gonna do with you? If you're not arguing with the money changers, you're walking on water in your good shoes. But I'm trying to spread my message of peace and love to mankind. I know, and that's great. But your homework's been piling up. And I don't want to get another call from Bethlehem Elementary. Bart! 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 Look, it's Barko, the holiest dog on earth, and my best friend. Bart, don't worry, Jesus. Bark. I know you can spread your message and get all your homework done. Bark! Thanks, Barko. You're the best dog in the world.
Ho, 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 Jesus. I'm Santa Claus. I just came by to say that since you're such a good boy, God called us and said we can make your birthday into Christmas.
Yay! Bark!
That was great, you guys.
Wow. You know, I've been going to church for years. I've never, ever heard of Barko.
Roll away everything that's tripping up your life. You're not alone. Seize the day, go and solve the question in your mind. Will love be found? Time to think all the things that you dreamed of. Time to see if the fairy tale comes true. Time to see if there's a shoulder you can lean on. Down the face, now it's time for you.
Okay. All right. It's not that heavy. I can do this. Oh!
God, I wish I was Jewish.
Do you need some help with that?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
Thought you were avoiding me.
Oh, no. I just discovered the internet, and I've been having trouble clearing a screen name.
What'd you end up with?
Diego 2. Here, let me take you with this. All right. Well, I'm surprised Roy isn't here to help you with it.
Why do you have to say his name like that?
Like what?
With that attitude. Roy.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah, you do. Roy.
That's not me.
Then say it.
No.
Say it.
Roy.
Why are you being like this? I kissed the guy once. I mean, how many times can I apologize?
I don't know. Let's see.
Look, Diego, Roy is around because he is the father of my son.
Yeah, it's a very convenient excuse.
Now, get your hands off my tree.
Fine. Right. That's how I say it, Jesse. Right. All right, yes, I heard it on that one.
Oh, man, you're killing me. There. It's done.
This is a big day for you, huh, Darren?
Hey, I'm just in a television commercial. It's not like I'm a cartoon character.
Come on. I mean, all of Buffalo will see you. And I'm going to be here to share it with you.
Carrie, remember that ring I gave you before to make Linda jealous? Well, it didn't really work, so if I could get that back.
I keep it under my pillow.
Yeah, if I could get that back.
Or I could wear it around my neck if you want.
No, I think that would interfere with the, me getting it back.
Fine. That's it. Linda, I've had it. I'm breaking up with Darren.
Wait, how can you break up with him? You were never really going out with him.
Yep, I know. And I think that was one of our biggest problems.
So, Darren's gonna be available.
I guess so. Why?
Because I'm starting a newsletter for the bar. And, you know, so far all I have is guys get drunk here. Hey, what's this?
Men are so lame.
Yeah, but you need somebody to dine wars.
Is it Diego?
Yes. And he just cannot seem to get over this whole Roy thing. You know what else?
Roy asked me out again last night.
Oh, you're not thinking...
No, of course not. Ew. And although, I mean, he has been pretty great since he's been back. He does have that whole father my son thing going for him.
Okay, so have a kid with Diego, and then he'll have that too.
I don't think it's gonna work out with Diego. I mean, I like him, I do, but every time we try to get together, it's just so hard, you know? My life's been hard enough already.
Wow, this is like watching Lifetime.
Quiet, everybody, quiet. My son's about to be on the television. Anybody who talks loses their clean glass privileges.
Wait a minute, where do we keep the clean glasses?
Oh, here it comes. Hi, folks. The three wise men here for Freddy's Electronics. Now, we're pretty wise, but how wise can we be if we're selling DVD players for $169.95? Hey, that's not wise. That's a crazy! Hey, we got VCRs, we got mini disc players, and if our boss finds out about these prices, he'll be roasting our chestnuts over an open fire. So, come on down to Freddy's Electronics Store for the best deals since our Hanukkah, a crazy day!
And go. Bark! Don't even think about it, Barko. Come on, Barko. It's only a little bit further to the leper colony. Bark! I can't wait to see you bark. Cure them, bark! Yes, and I will be able to do it with the magic soda God gave me.
Hold on. Honey, where's the magic soda?
Barko drank it. No, Jesus drank it. Yeah, Jesus drank it. Jesus drank it. Jesus drank it. Jesus drank it.
All right, let's take a 5, you guys. Oh, and those who have to pee, don't be heroes.
Hey, Jess.
Yes.
You know, I was thinking, after rehearsal, why don't I take little John out for some pizza or something so you can have some time to yourself?
Oh, thank you. For a single mom, time to yourself is better than chocolate. Plus, it doesn't go to your ass.
Oh, and I made an appointment to take your car in tomorrow to get that fuel pump fixed.
Yes.
Excuse me?
You asked me out yesterday, and I'm saying yes.
But yesterday you said no.
Yeah, well, today we're selling yes.
Wow, okay. What's the catch?
No catch.
Oh, I get it. So you're gonna have me meet you someplace and then you're gonna ditch me.
No. I'm gonna get all dressed up, and you'll pick me up, and we'll have a good time.
Are you dying or something?
Linda, hi. Is Jessie around?
No, she's not working tonight.
I've got to talk to her. I've been such a jerk.
I know, we've all been talking about it.
Yeah, you know, I was in the shower this morning, and I'm thinking...
Wait.
why-
You were in the shower. Let me catch up. Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. I'm thinking, why is it just so hard for me to get past this Roy thing? And I've realized it's because I've been feeling like I can't compete with him, you know? I mean, they have all this history together, you know?
So are you, like, toweling off at this point?
Yes, Brian, please. Anyway, it finally dawned on me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, because what Jessie and I had, it was special. It was. And the only thing that's really been standing in our way, it's me. I mean, I've been practically, like, shoving this woman into his arms. All right, I've got to talk to her. Where is she?
Oh, she's out with...
What?
She's out to dinner with Roy.
With Roy?
She's right, you do say it funny.
You know, maybe this is for the best. I mean, they do have all that history together. He is the father of her son. I think, perhaps, I tell you, this may be the best opportunity for me to just bow out gracefully.
Well, they're at Pierre's on Linwood.
If I take Highland, I can be there in 5 minutes.
So then he went through this phase where he thought that there were monsters living under his bed.
Wow. Darren is such a complex guy. Want some more wine?
Are you trying to get me pregnant again?
No, but thank you for thinking I could do it from here. Cheers.
Jesse, hi. I have to talk to you.
Diego, what are you doing here?
I just told you I have to talk to you.
Well, now's not really a good time.
Please.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Thanks. Jesse, what are you doing?
I'm having dinner with Roy.
Yeah, I can see that. Why?
Diego, you have been avoiding me for 3 weeks. You haven't returned any of my calls. He asked me out, so here I am.
Okay, but don't you see what you're doing? You're just going out with him because of me. I drove you to him.
Okay, you need to just take a moment to get over yourself. Diego, I'm here because I want to be here.
Look, you can't do this. I won't let you.
I won't let you? Okay, if you want to continue dating here in America, I would suggest that you lose that one.
Wait. Please. That came out wrong, all right? Look, I'm sorry. I have been a real jerk.
All right, that one you can keep.
Jesse, please, can we just sit down and talk about this?
No, not now.
But...
No. Sorry.
It's okay. Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Excuse me. Hi. Good evening.
Hi.
Hi. I'm about to hold up this place. And you two have such nice faces. I just thought I'd give you a break. Get out of here. Wow. That's a lovely ring.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm having dinner.
Here?
No. Here.
They were gonna use puppets for all 3 wise men. But then they took one look at me and they said, hey, let's put him in the middle because foam can't talk. All right. Hey, Carrie.
Hey.
Hey, Carrie, is something wrong? Because you've been kind of giving me the cold shoulder lately.
Darren, we have to talk.
What? What is it?
God, this is so hard for me to say. We have to break up.
But we weren't actually going out.
Yes, but we were pretending to.
Oh, so this is like a pretend breakup.
No, the pretending is over. I mean, we can't not do what we weren't doing before.
Wait, we were already not going out, so what you're saying is now we have to not go out?
No, less. We have to take the not going out and make it 0.
Will it work if I just sit here?
Darren, when did things between us ever get so crazy?
Anyway, we got this big contract, and it doesn't start for a month. So I was thinking that maybe you, me, and Little John, you know, maybe we could head up north and go skiing.
Ah, that's so good.
Excuse me, Mr. Yummy.
I'm sorry, was that bothering you?
No. I was just thinking maybe you and your dinner would like to rent a hotel someplace.
You're right, dude. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. You're right. You two deserve every chance in the world, especially considering what you have to overcome. I mean, what, with him leaving you and your son flat 7 years ago, but hey, here's 2 long shots. Salute.
You know what? Yeah, I would love for us all to go skiing.
Just make sure you all go in the same car. I mean, you know how Roy is when he gets out on the open road.
Okay.
I don't know what your problem is, Diego, but I'm really hoping that it is some sort of chemical imbalance, and after you've had some orange juice and a cookie, you'll come back down to earth and take your foot off the schmuck pedal.
Jesse, please, I'm really sorry, all right? I'm just trying to prevent you from making a horrible mistake.
You know what? You just did. Let's go.
Okay.
2 gimlets, a Manhattan, and a Cosmo.
Coming up.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry to hear about you and Carrie, breaking up.
Thanks. But I guess I should tell you this. We weren't really going together.
Oh, so all that kissing and groping and...
Hey, you're gonna laugh when I tell you this.
When have you ever seen me laugh?
But the time Mike Riccardi took a dart in the lip?
Ah, so you know what it takes.
Okay, well, you know why Carrie and I were going at it so hot and heavy?
No.
It was because of you. I knew you didn't like me, and I thought it would make you jealous, and I know it's funny, huh? All I could think about was you.
Darren?
It was like the hunt, and you were this unattainable elk.
Ah, the prettiest of the big deer. Now, Darren, all these games are stupid.
I know.
That's why I have to tell you.
I miss
like
Carrie.
you. What?
No, but you said something.
Nothing. No, I didn't.
You said you liked me.
No, I did not. No. No, I said, that I like you. Like this. All vulnerable and sherry.
Oh. Anyway, I know Carrie and I were just pretending to be a couple, but I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to be with someone.
Well, you could, maybe try being with someone else.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that would be great. Yeah, just someone to hang out with at home, microwave some mac and cheese, watch a little Nick at Night.
Or, go to some club and stay out all night dancing.
Oh, no. No way. I hate clubs. People are always bumping into you, and it's always so dark in those places.
Yeah, but that's cool, right? I mean, because anything can happen in the dark.
Nah, not for me.
Well, haven't you ever, partied for like a week and then headed up to Canada for no reason?
No. I get car sick, especially if I haven't slept.
Well, I hope you find somebody.
Thanks. Ah, I'm bushed.
Darren, it's 7:30.
Oh, my God. I hope I don't fall asleep on the way home.
Hey, Junior, that looks great. So, you ready to go?
I'm fired up.
That was supposed to happen. Great job. So, in spite of everything that happened tonight, I really did have a good time. Thanks.
Me too. Maybe we could do it again sometime.
Yeah, sure. I'll see if Diego's free.
Ah.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Hey. Sorry, things didn't work out for you there.
Excuse me?
You never really had a chance. The way to Jesse is through the kid. Merry Christmas.